We're going to offer a sort of rampage of appreciation that as you hear it or as you listen back to it, will hold you, at least for the time of your focus, in a place of allowing all things that you've been wanting to flow easily into your experience. I understand that I'm living in a vibrational universe, and I'm exhilarated about the idea of that. I'm understanding that what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling and what I'm getting are always a vibrational match. I'm understanding that as the creator of my experience, I've identified so many things that I want, and the universe is yielding in every case to every one of those. And I'm exhilarated to know that my work is to practice the art of allowing. I understand that allowing means basking, it means frolicking, it means acknowledging the positive aspects, it means acknowledging well-being, it means praising. And so I'm recognizing that as I'm moving through the days of my experience, that nothing is more important than that I look for that which I'm wanting to see. It is so wonderful that I live in an environment with such variety. It is so delicious to be a part of a planet where there are so many objects of attention that are so easy for me to find a place of well-being. I am loving being a part of this spinning Earth, understanding that it is spinning in a perfect proximity to other planets, and I love knowing that the manager is taking care of all of that. I'm appreciating the energy that is flowing through me, the maintenance and countenance of my physical apparatus. I'm thrilled in knowing that that which I'm about physically is operating in perfection. I'm exhilarated to know that the life force will eternally flow and that I can participate in it as fully or as not fully as I choose in any moment. And I love knowing that the way I feel is the indicator of what I'm doing about that. I'm exhilarated as I move through this beautiful time-space reality, and I'm coming more and more in every day to understand that all things are appropriate. I love the buffet or the variety of life that I am about. I love the idea of yesing my way through life experience. I love the idea of knowing that even though there may be things on the buffet that I'm not wanting to put in my mouth, no one has the power to push them into my mouth. In other words, everything is about attraction. Nothing is about assertion. And so I'm loving the idea of yesing my way through life experience. It is exhilarating to be physically focused in this time-space reality. I'm beginning to get the sense of the perfection in the place that I stand. I'm understanding that the timing of my birth and the timing of my exposure to others is perfect in all ways. And I'm understanding that whatever is unfolding now is just exactly right for me. As I stand here now, I will look for things to appreciate, and I am happy to say that there are so many things for me to appreciate here and now. I know that all is well. I know it always has been. I know it always will be. I know that from time to time I may find a pocket that will not allow the energy to flow, but I know that that is only a temporary situation and that ultimately I am living in this grace that has been my promise. I keep moving forward, but the manifestation never catches up with me. Well, then there's something out of balance in your energies, because that's just not how it works. When you hold a desire and you focus upon the desire and you stop focusing upon the absence of the desire, the new desire has to fill in the space. It just has to. And if it isn't, if your spaces, meaning your now, meaning what you can hear and see and smell and taste and touch, if your now reality is not filling in with the things that you desire, then your vibration is not quite where you think it is. So as your awareness is, as it clearly is, and it's all right, it's the way most are doing, is upon what is now and therefore what's missing from now, your awareness of the missing things in your now prevent them from coming. Creating is about identifying what is wanted and then letting that identification have been enough and now be in an optimistic mood for the universe to deliver to you the clues and the impulses and the advantages of witnessing those things that you desire filling, flooding, moving into your experience. So we're going to say it in very blunt terms. Your awareness of now is preventing your now from changing, because your attention upon what is such a dominant vibration. So you're offering a vibration mostly about what is, and it's full of questions like, where is it? And what do I need to do differently? And why doesn't it come faster? And those kinds of things, which keeps it from coming. Now
is what's getting in the way of what you want to create. Because now has already been created. What you're living now, this now reality, this is as a result of the energies that you have flowed. In other words, this now reality is old news, and it is also the bouncing off place for what is new. And so you've got to get more of your attention on the feeling of where you're going, and the feeling of expansion, and the feeling of the new, and the feeling of adventure. And you've got to get your attention off of the disappointment that now isn't more. Mold your energy, your point of attraction, so that you can receive what you desire. This is deliberate creation at its best. And there are just no more blunt words that we can give to you, is that if you are keenly aware of what is in your reality, what is in your reality will keep becoming more of what is in your reality. And so if things are missing and you're focused upon what is, those missing things will continue to be what is, you see. So be a little less in your head and a little more in your emotions. Be a little more general and a little less specific. How do you feel about being mostly vibrational? So how do you feel about being mostly vibrational in order to create what is see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it, manifestational? In other words, which part of it do you like the best? The manifested part or the vibrational part? Liars. Well, what if you could have all of the manifestation that you want if you're willing just for a little while to let it be about how it feels just for a little while? Are you willing to just let it be about happiness just for a little while? It's a terrible price to pay, we know. To be happy anyway, without justification of the manifestation to support it. But if you can decide that you're going to be happy anyway without needing to justify with the manifestation, then you're going to be in that sweet spot. You're going to be one who translates that vibration into a thought and an emotion, and then into an impulse, and into another idea, and into a rendezvous, and into another rendezvous, until you'll feel like you're moving on this stream of consciousness where the good ideas just are flowing and the people are dancing with you, and all the ones who are not a vibrational match just fade into the background, and all those who are a vibrational match just come forward. And people will watch you and they will say, what is it with you? Why do you move about with such ease and flow? And you say, because things are always working out for me, and I know it, and I don't need them to have been worked out before I accept that they are working out. That's the key. Things are working out. They do not have to have already worked out in order for me to find that positive emotion. That's the key right there.